MCs are just hopeless. Thinking record sales make them the dopest.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Connecticut Sun. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafiteni, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And the trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What will that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
And one more thing about these teams, Brian, I mean, there is no shortage of effort. Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Here's Court Queen. And a strong finish with two hands.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
Up high and down hard. Exquisitely done.
What a player.
And that's the uncanny ability she has, guys, to either find a teammate for an easy bucket or finish by herself.
Now here's Plum.
Shot blocked!
Pass to Mabry. Here's Court Queen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, people think of Mabry as a shooter, and she is a great one, but Marina also is more than a capable playmaker.
Here's Plum. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Ruthie Hebert.
3 misses to start this one. And they're still looking for their first basket. Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball they're playing in all aspects of the game right now.
Now here's Plum. Can't hit that one.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Here's Court Queen. And she can't extend the lead to double digits.
Their first miss of the game, a strong start.
Left side Sims, outside Plum. Looking to end the run. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Here's Court Queen. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Now here's Jackson. And it's Kelsey Plum again missing.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Gets another one, but that's only her second make in 7 attempts. Not very accurate so far. Let's see if she can heat up.
After 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assist Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
Court Queen, that's good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here's Plum. She has 7. No good on the 3.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's Nelson Adota over to the left wing. Pass to Parks. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Plum. Now here's Hamby. Hebert defending. Hamby down low. Working on Hebert. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Here's Stevens. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Court Queen. She's guarded by Plum. Now here's Court Queen. She's tightly guarded.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here is Sims. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the paint. Here's Hamby.
And the two-time sixth player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
The first one falls.
Well, we're approaching the halfway mark of the season, so what should teams be focused on right now?
Well, it's a key part of the schedule, and you have to answer the big question as the deadline gets closer. Are we a buyer or a seller?
Yeah, I agree, and I'll add in this. Rotations, they're very important, and they should be figured out by this point of the year. I think the testing out phase of the season is over. It's full steam ahead.
And here is Sims. Pass to Hamby. Jackson. Kelsey Plum from outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Hamby.
Tremendous work by Hamby, winning the rebound, and she puts it right back up for the bucket.
It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Now the Sparks moving it up. Ball going up court. Sims kicks it out to Plum. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Demonstrating how dangerous she can be from deep. But Plum doesn't lack confidence in firing the three ball.
Court Queen, that's good.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here is Sims. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Hamby. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And that one's good.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Now here is Hamby. She's got 6. The offensive rebound. Plum can't hit.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Here's Court Queen. Makes it off the glass.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
To the right side. Pass to Hamby. Outside Plum. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
High arcing shot. No good on that shot. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Outside Plum. Again, Kelsey Plum missing. And so here's Connecticut. A 12-point game. Indoor fall. She's covered by Hamby. Here's Court Queen. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Now here is Sims. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And down it goes. 2 points.
I love it when Sims penetrates. She's terrific at knifing her way inside, then finishing.
Here's Court Queen. And she makes it look easy. Kelsey dunking it hard with one hand.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Took the opportunity when she saw it.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
And here's the Sun. They lead by 11. Outside Sims. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. And Norfall with the rebound. Court Queen with it. 30 points in the game. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. It's going to go on Odyssey Sims. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's McDonald. She's guarded by Court Queen. Pass to Hamby. The three. Cans it from downtown. Now Court Queen. 33 points for her. There's the three. Brink brings down the board.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
The three ball. Hamby grabs the miss. The Sparks trailing. Hamby a screen. Outside Clarendon. Clock at 6. Pass to Brink. And here's Cannon. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Assistant.
Now here's Court Queen. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Hamby. 11 points in the game.
You can trust De'Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
And this is her second trip to the free throw line. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now here's Court Queen. Tight defense on her, and the shot is good.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Now here's McDonald. Looking for her first basket still in this one. See Plum from outside. The shot, no good.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitutions for the Sparks. Number 12, Ray Burrell.
So it's the Sparks now. They trail by 11. Here's Plum. Here's Brink. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Here's Allen. Pass to Court Queen. With 1 on the clock, and she sinks the layup.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Sun on top. They lead by 13. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. A comfortable margin for the Sun here.
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's the Sparks now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Floats one. And that's collected by Diamond to Shields. The Sun leading. Pass to Court Queen. Stevens grabs the board. And here are the Sparks now. Outside Sims. To the inside. And here's Court Queen. She has 40. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Plum with it. Pass to Cannon. Sims. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Court Queen, that's good.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now Sims. There's a screen by Stevens. Kelsey Plum from outside. A rebound by DeShields.
Well, after that great first quarter from three-point range, she's finally come back to earth.
Kelsey Plum. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so she hits both. Here's Sims. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Stevens. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Court Queen, that's good.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
See Plum from outside. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
Yeah, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line, 100% in the quarter.
Pass to Sims. Amby. Misses from short range. Now here's Court Queen. She's guarded by Plum. Court Queen, that's good.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Outside Sims. Plum gets the bucket.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Here's Court Queen. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Sparks making a switch here.
They've changed their game here in the second, getting a little more physical.
And look for them to increase this lead if they keep getting to the line.
Jackson outside.
Amby. The layup missed. Now here's Court Queen. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Another shot. And that one's good.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Second personal foul.
I like how often she's getting herself to the line this quarter. If she keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side. And that always helps the team's cause.
Now here is Sims. Down low. MyWnba tries again, and she lays it up and in.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Court Queen. The Sparks grab the miss. Pass to Sims. Outside McDonald. It's hauled in by Parks.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Court Queen. And the layup falls.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
So it's the Sparks now. It's a 16-point game. Outside McDonald. Six to shoot. Wide open. That does not fall. Still looking for her first basket after 3 shots. Banked in off the glass.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to MyWnba. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
Nice speed by McDonald, a new school. Score first guard. She does have great passing skills, though.
Here's Court Queen. To the left wing. Now Parks. Here's Court Queen. MyWnba on the wing. No good with the triple. And here is Sims. Jackson outside. Pass to McDonald. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Sun.
The tough shots aren't going down for her right now, but the easy ones aren't either, so what do you do?
Here's Nelson Adota. Now here's MyWnba. Court Queen with it. From past the arc, and that one's good. MyWnba for 3.
A player who knows their role. If a teammate sets up MyWnba, she's got the green light to fire.
Now Sims. McDonald. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
She's sort of lost in this quarter. Nothing's going right for her.
Inside, pass to Sims. Outside, McDonald. Sims. And goes Ball with the rebound.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Court Queen with it. Pass to Parks. Court Queen. MyWnba. And another 3 for Connecticut.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Now here is Sims. And here's MyWnba. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sun ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
She was successful just about every time she drove the lane in the first half. She was on a mission.
It really was. You know, aggressive, attacking basketball at its very best is what we just saw. Just so fun to watch.
We love it.
Here's Plum. And that's going to be over and back. Wasn't watching for the line that time.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
Here's Court Queen. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the shot goes in.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here's Plum. They get it back.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
She's made 3 of her 4 free throw attempts in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And she can't hit the second.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Pass to Sims. Now here's Hamby. Fades and shoots. Good on the bucket.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Here's Court Queen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They keep going to her, and guess what? She keeps coming through. She's leading this game in scoring.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now the Sparks with it. And here's Plum, 21 points in the game. Misses and close. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Let's go with a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown. So the defense can't forget about her.
Now here is Sims. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Plum. And she makes good on the layup.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Court Queen. And another 3 for Connecticut.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
And the Sparks with possession here. Hamby left side. Pass to Plum. Hamby. Outside Sims. Shot clock at 5. The Sun pull it in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Court Queen. Out to the left wing. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
She knocked down a bunch of shots from the stripe in their last outing.
It was definitely a bright spot for her. I mean, just one look at the box score will tell you that.
Hamby a screen. Pass to Jackson. Plum. No good from outside.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
The 3 is up. Sinks the three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here is Sims. Right side Plum. Here's Hamby. That counts. She's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them.
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill, a true modern big. And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. A good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half. They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail. Some more nice work in the paint. She has really established herself inside.
Now here's Plum. Defense right on her. And no good.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone. That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside. Slick off the bounce. Sims loves running pick and roll, and in this set, you can't let her get her shot off.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one hand.
One of my favorite moves right there, guys.
And she does it as well as anyone. Just tremendous skill in the air.
Now here is Sims. She has 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And she's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And so she hits the technical free throw.
Emma Cannon.
And the Sparks with possession here. Outside Sims. Rebounded by Mabry. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Court Queen, that's good. Plum with it. 24 points for her. Takes the 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
Another 3. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Here's Court Queen. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Now here's Plum. 27 points for her. And the Sparks, another 3.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
Court Queen, that's good.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Here's Plum. 30 points in the game. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
I'd say that shot was well within her range.
Yeah, I would hope so. That's in my range.
Blake, that's definitely not in your range. All I know is when she caps it off with the steady one-hand jam, we're all in for a treat.
And there's a foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. 6 attempts for her at the line, and she's made 4. She misses the free throw.
For the away team, De'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
And she's good on the second. And Connecticut has possession. Here's Court Queen. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Connecticut Sun.
Now Sims. She's got 6. Pass to Plum. Three-pointer. The Sun pull it in.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Now Cannon. Outside Sims. And the basket by Hamby.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Here's Court Queen. Connects from three-point range.
Wow, great performance from the arc here in this second half, right?
Now here's Plum. 33 points for her. Hamby down low. Gets it to fall, and she's now 10 of 15 on the game. Now here's Court Queen. She's guarded by Plum.
She's such a great dunker.
A high riser, no doubt about it.
We've come to expect plays like that from her, and still, they never get old.
Pass to Cannon. Hamby. Endor Fall with the rebound. And so here's Connecticut. Here's Court Queen. Off the mark there with the 3.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
To the middle, Plum. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Here's Plum. She has 35. Pass to Stevens. Here's Hamby. Down low. Cannon. Right side, Stevens. Outside, Plum. Drops in the tray.
Wow, I mean, what can you say?
And here's Court Queen. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Plum. And here's Hamby for 3. And the Sparks, another 3.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Here's Court Queen. And she goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There was nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, for the defense, that was a case of stand back and watch the show.
And we're watching the show over here, too.
Oh, and we're loving this show, right, guys? And look, I don't blame them, though. They weren't going to be able to do anything about that one anyway.
Now here's Hamby. She's got 29 points for the game. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there. Vader on the way. Stevens grabs the board.
Boy, I mean, that shot had no chance of going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places she could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And the basket by Plum.
She's doing everything she can to keep them alive.
The steal. Lets the 3 fly. She can't get that one to fall. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Court Queen up top. Diamond to Shields from outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Sun ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And Connecticut has possession. So we see the Sun taking the W here. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had the significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Basketball team, drive home safely and see you again soon.